In the realm of the animal kingdom, clashes between apex predators often result in dramatic outcomes. Recently, an extraordinary encounter unfolded as a lion dared to challenge the mighty Komodo dragon, an apex predator of its own. This clash of titans highlights the fierce competition for dominance in the natural world. But who emerged victorious in this epic battle for supremacy?
Stretching across the African grasslands, lions, kings of their kind, are willing to exterminate hyenas at any opportunity. These big cats not only hunt to eat meat, but also kill opponents to eliminate threats and win the race for survival. Despite their strong teamwork and sophisticated hunting tactics, lions and hyenas still refrain from engaging in unnecessary confrontations. This helps them conserve energy and avoid unnecessary injuries. Focusing on important hunts to ensure the survival and prosperity of the herd. The lion, the king of the jungle, was not named that way by accident. They are a dominant species, ready to take down any opponent if necessary, displaying strong strength. In particular, lions often do not want to eat their competitors. But they want to eliminate all threats to their food chain. The fight for food to survive has turned lions and hyenas into bitter rivals. Hyenas, which eat other people's leftovers, often form gangs to steal prey from predators. Especially lions. In merciless confrontations, lions are always the winners with superior strength and perfect fighting skills. They know how to overwhelm any challenge, making any opponent shy before their grace. When war broke out, lions without hesitation pounced on hyenas. Biting their necks with ferocity until their opponents could not escape the laurels of death. This mighty male lion did not hesitate to attack the alpha female hyena. The brutality and disgust of the confrontation caused the alpha hyena to meet a tragic end when he was brutally killed by a lion. Although they often lose in one-on-one battles, hyenas are not easy opponents for lions. With their strong jaws, they can tear apart lions' flesh, posing a great challenge to the Lord of the Jungle. In particular, when members of a hyena pack cooperate, they create drastic tactics. During another hunt, the lionesses captured a lizard. While they were trying to kill their prey, a wild buffalo suddenly appeared, throwing a lioness into the air. Faced with the sudden attack, the lions were surprised and frightened, fleeing the scene. A female lion was seriously injured after an attack by a wild buffalo. Hunting is basic survival for lions, and they are constantly looking for food for themselves and their families. Two lionesses enthusiastically went hunting and discovered a wildebeest. However, the attack did not go well as the prey fought back and hooked one of the sharp horns into the leg of a lioness. The failure caused the lions to flee without bringing back food, but also caused losses in numbers and caused painful wounds. Each hunt is a dramatic battle for survival, where both strength and luck play important roles. Not only do lions face challenges when hunting, they also have to fight to protect their territory, a task mainly undertaken by male lions. These matches not only require strength, but are also a fight for the survival of the herd. After each confrontation, one of the lions had to give up, suffering severe injuries. That is the harsh law of wildlife, where sacrifices to find food and protect territory are inevitable. Faced with those difficulties, lions have no other choice but to accept risks and sacrifices. These emotions beg the question: what do you think about the challenges facing lions? If given the chance, would you like to help them? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support us in continuing to produce more interesting videos in the future. Hello, and see you again in the next videos. The ferocious and brave nature of bulls is often shown through dramatic confrontations with spears and horns. Each match begins when a male buffalo approaches his opponent, lowers his horns, and roars, creating a tense atmosphere. During the fight, both buffaloes constantly attacked, confronting each other bravely. The drama increased until one of them suffered casualties and had to give up, preserving the strength and status of the winning buffalo. A young male buffalo was walking through the savannah, detected by the severe wound on his back and the lameness from the wound in his left leg. It looked tired. No longer having the strength to pursue the herd. The smell of fresh meat from its wound aroused the attention of hungry lions around the area. Even though scared, the male buffalo still tried to run away and distract the enemy. However, it didn't take long for the lions to actively approach it. They play with their prey, making it exhausted. Finally, the buffalo's pain was ended by brutal bites from the hungry lions. The tragic ending of the buffalo was not only a personal disaster, but also became a carnage party for the group of bloodthirsty lions. The ingenuity and intelligence of the lions were evident in this hunt, as they took advantage of every opportunity to achieve their ultimate goal: a sumptuous meal. In Kruger National Park in South Africa, an African buffalo is facing a difficult challenge. Caught in a poaching trap, the steel wire was wrapped around his neck and legs, causing serious injuries. The pain was evident on the buffalo's face and desperate eyes as it tried to escape the trap. The steel wire not only cut the skin of its neck, exposing fresh flesh and blood, but also restricted its legs, making it unable to move. This heartbreaking image is also a testament to the suffering of animals when facing danger from humans. The buffalo, in despair, expected a miraculous release, hoping for a positive outcome to escape this painful trap. On the African savanna, wounds inflicted in any form become a serious threat to the survival of the buffalo. Leg injuries in particular can be devastating, posing a difficult migration challenge and making a heated battle between the alpha lion and his male opponent brought viewers into a dramatic confrontation. The terrifying attacks clearly demonstrate the courage and determination of the male lion, who is taking action to take over the leadership position. The suspense mounts as both lions attack repeatedly, leading to a dramatic party among the grass and bushes. The lioness's intervention was not enough to end the fight. But only added more energy to the fight. The fierce battle ended when the alpha lion successfully protected his cub. The male lion, despite being seriously injured in the nose, still maintained his spirit and persevered. That wound becomes the sign of a confrontation filled with humanity and strength. As survival and family love keep them going through all challenges. Male lions protect their families even when female lions are pregnant. The battle brought a peaceful life to the lions. The victory of the alpha lion is not only about protecting the cubs, but also about the certainty of family love and responsibility for the development of the next generation. The cubs, small and innocent, are protected and taught the skills needed to survive in the wild. But when entering adulthood, the lion cub faces a new journey, the journey of independence and autonomy. Having finished hiding under the protection of the pack, they must leave to build their own alliance or even create a new pack. This is the moment where anxiety and excitement meet. Where acceptance and discovery await the young lion on his journey to discover his new life. The lion cub, as a symbol of perseverance, risked his life to bite his father's tail, an act of defiance between mischief and pride. In the cyclical instinct of life, it was an unexpected and risky outcome that the male lion dared to face to protect his pride. His responsibility, not only to protect his cubs, but also to his leadership mindset, creates a strong image of a warrior father in the wild. Every action of a male lion is an emotional and dramatic story, showing the unity between families. Although they can live without water for 4 days, adult lions face the daunting challenge of securing large amounts of food daily, ranging from 20–30 lbs of meat. Hunting becomes not a simple task, requiring them to risk their lives with prey large enough to feed their pride. Lions do not hesitate to hunt wild buffalo, ferocious and giant animals. However, this is a dangerous mission where attack can lead to serious injury or even death. Large horned prey pose a particular challenge, as the sharp horns can put the lion's safety in jeopardy. The possibility of injury or loss of life is not only a risk, but can also leave serious consequences, reducing the ability to hunt. The fight for survival in the wild is not just about finding food, but also about confronting great dangers and risks. In the darkness of the night, a pride of 12 lions gathered around a giant hippo. They took advantage of the night to attack from behind, but the hippos refused to yield. The hippo ran, but the lion did not give up. During the race, the lioness feels a painful bite from her prey. The hippo ran for a while, but the lion's fearlessness never subsided. Finally, the hippo turned around, attacking with determination. The second bite ended the confrontation, leaving a dramatic and shocking image.
The hippo flees.
A symbol of the battle between survival and freedom in the harsh wild world. Lions, the lords of the grasslands. not only hunt small antelopes, but also take on big challenges like buffalo. They organize a smart hunting method, separating the buffalo from the herd to increase the likelihood of success. Each position in the lion hunting team plays a special role. Although buffaloes are many times larger than lions, safety is not easy. In the wild world, strength determines survival. The buffalo, despite its efforts to run away, could not escape its painful fate. The claws of 23 lions brought this giant buffalo down, a testament to the cruelty and intolerance of nature. In the wild, a lion can make a dangerous attack to take down a lone buffalo. However, this is a rare event. In unfortunate cases, if the attack misses, the buffalo's horn can become a weapon that threatens the lion's life. Can be seen clearly in footage shot at Mestel Dam in Kruger National Park. The reason why lions have to disrupt the buffalo herd before attacking their prey. In this situation, a lioness was chased by a herd of buffalo. Maybe the lioness tried to hunt the buffalo, but unfortunately got lost in the buffalo herd and couldn't escape. The desperate situation caused the lioness to be thrown into the air by a herd of buffalo. The lioness, despite her efforts, could not face the buffalo's giant horns. The cruel actions of the buffaloes make the lions seem like a weak toy. The bleeding wound is proof of the endless battle. The lioness's agony only stopped when the last herd of buffalo pushed her down on the riverbank. The lion can only control the buffalo when it is alone and passive. Although the buffalo has tremendous strength, its large body is a weakness that makes it difficult for it to avoid the lion's attacks.
In the heart of Africa's wilderness, lions transform the serene landscape into a dramatic arena of survival. Asserting their dominance as apex predators. Their remarkable traits and insatiable hunger for up to 40 kilos of flesh per meal make them unrivaled hunters of the vast plains. With a preference for large herbivores, each hunt is a strategic masterpiece, a dance of life and death, providing sustenance for their pride. In the heart of the savannah, lions target the mighty buffalo, a symbol of strength and resilience. These kings of the jungle, fueled by pride, engage in epic battles with their formidable prey. A true test of nature's raw power and instinct. Amid the savannah's harsh whispers, lions in their coordinated might swiftly besiege a buffalo. Stunned by the ferocious assault, the buffalo succumbs. The victorious lions grip their prize. A somber feast begins under the setting sun. A vivid testament to the wild's relentless cycle. Stealth is their art, and patience their virtue. In the vast savanna, the lioness, a master of the hunt, moves like a shadow. Hours may pass as she meticulously tracks her target, a testament to her resolve. When the moment is ripe, she and her pride close in. A silent, coordinated dance of death. Their strategy: a sudden lethal assault on their prey's ability to breathe. This dramatic act of survival captures the raw essence of the wild. Where each breath can be both a hunter's whisper and a final sigh. Lions, the undisputed sovereigns of the savanna, wield their hunting prowess with breathtaking precision. With innate skill and formidable strength, they epitomize the apex predator. In the tense moments of the hunt, as the lion locks eyes with its prey, the air thickens. Survival chances dwindle to a mere whisper. The decisive strike. A blend of power and grace. Leaves no room for escape. Under the cloak of night, lions emerge as the embodiment of courage and strategy. Unfazed by the sheer size of their prey, they unite in a spectacular display of teamwork. Setting their sights on the grassland's giants, including elephants. Adversaries many times their size in a dramatic battle of survival. Lions, rulers of the savanna, can endure days without water, but not a day without prey, driving them to desperate measures. They boldly target a baby elephant, despite the formidable shield of its mother's protection. Yet mother elephants are titans of strength, guardians unwavering in their resolve. This clash of giants, a fierce battle of survival, ends in the lion's retreat, a testament to the mother's indomitable will to safeguard her young. The savanna whispers tales of bravery and the unbreakable bond of motherhood. After a prior defeat, the lions sought a new challenge: a giraffe, a behemoth not easily felled. With kicks that could shatter bone, adult giraffes are a gamble for even the most daring predators. This band of lions, driven by hunger and determination, engaged in a grueling 5-hour pursuit. A testament to the savanna's unforgiving ballet of life and death. Yet, against the giraffe's towering might, they met an unyielding fortress, underscoring the brutal struggle for survival in the wild. Driven by hunger, no giraffe finds mercy. With relentless pursuit, the predator targets its prey, a dance of death until exhaustion claims the towering giraffe. Its legs attacked in a final dramatic showdown. In the African savanna, the lion, regal and mighty, seldom falls to youth or predators. Instead, it faces threats from within its own realm. In brutal displays of power, Pride members may turn on the old, the weak, or the young, asserting dominance in a raw, merciless struggle for survival. This harsh reality underscores the lion's kingdom, where power dictates fate. The video recorded on the banks of the Kanbaku River, Kruger National Park, shows an old lion being savagely attacked by two other lions in the pride. This is clearly an unequal war. An organized overthrow of two huge lions in their prime. Hyenas, ever the opportunists, lurk in the shadows, eyeing the spoils of lion hunts with covetous glances. They circle, biding their time, ready to dart in and snatch the lion's hard-earned meal. In the aftermath of the hunt, as lions rest, regaining their might, the hyenas make their move. A daring dance between theft and survival. This precarious moment is fraught with tension, a testament to the cunning and bravery needed to survive in the wild. Confronted by the hyena's brazen audacity, the lion, with regal might, was compelled to act. In a swift, dramatic clash, the lion's prowess easily quelled the challenger, reasserting the unassailable rule of the jungle's true king. In the wake of its attack, the lion savors victory, its grip unyielding as it quells any struggle. Armed with razor-sharp teeth, it effortlessly tears through bone and sinew. United, the pride feasts, embodying the essence of their intricate social fabric through the communal sharing of their kill. In the animal kingdom, the lion reigns supreme, a symbol of dread. Challengers to the male lion often face a grim fate. a testament to its prowess and the stark realities of nature's brutal ballet. Solitary and stealthy, the jaguar moves with a dancer's grace, masterfully closing in on its prey. Upon delivering the fatal strike, it drags its prize to secluded havens, be it atop towering trees or within the shadows of caves, safeguarding it from thieving rivals. Yet, in the wild's unpredictable theater, roles can swiftly change. Wild dogs, often prey, can band together into a relentless force. Challenging the jaguar's supremacy. In this clash of titans, the jungle whispers tales of survival, where predator and prey dance on the razor's edge of life and
Under the beautiful natural landscape of Masai Mara, Kenya, a heart-stopping chase takes place when a lion discovers and chases a boar. Warthog tried to run back to the cave but could not avoid the predator's rapid pursuit. Once the lion catches its prey, other prides of lions immediately converge to join the meal. In the heartbreaking situation, only the boar's small legs were still struggling in despair. However, all efforts were in vain when the prey eventually became a snack for the lions.
That was awesome.
On the dry grass, the strong female lion dug, revealing a healthy boar. Although the boar tried to resist, he could not escape the lion's cruel hands. Its sharp teeth and claws pierced the thick skin of its prey. Finally, the boar was overturned and bitten in the throat. From behind, a lone hyena appeared, wanting to exploit the lion's meal. The hyena attacked and bit the wild boar's butt, causing it to cry out in pain. While the lion was still focusing on its prey's throat, the hyena quickly tore its stomach and shared the delicious meat. What's amazing is that after the fight scene, the lion and hyena both sit down and enjoy a delicious meal together, sharing the boar in half, each eating a piece. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Let me know which moment in this video impressed you the most. If you are a lover of wild animals and their stories, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and let us notify you of new videos every day. See you again. In the Masai Mara savannah, the rattling sound of a warthog rang out from a cave, alerting the male lion immediately. Although the ground was still waterlogged from the recent rain and thick mud clung to its fur, the lion's determination did not weaken. It continuously dug and bit the boar in an effort to pull it out of its hiding place. The boar, strong and heavy, requires regularity and strength from the lion. Despite the difficulties, the lion struggled and finally succeeded in pulling its prey to the ground. Seeing his precious meal, the Lion King was drenched and panting, happy with his difficult feat. At Kruger National Park, there was a surprising moment when a boar appeared and rushed down the road, encountering a pair of ambushing lions. Tall grass creates invisibility for lions. The boar was happy and innocent, walking on the trail, stopping to dig in the ground for food. Everything is in the lion's sight. The predator does not prowl, but observes. Suddenly, a lion appeared from behind, causing the boar to run away. Unfortunately, the second predator jumped in and bit its neck to death. The innocent encounter ends tragically when the boar becomes a delicious lunch for the lion. In the boar's den, a male lion discovered it and rushed to dig. In an instant, it successfully pulled its prey out of its hiding place and bit into its throat to end its life. The boar's pitiful screams reached every corner of the cave. However, it was not difficult to predict the heartbreaking outcome of the encounter. A startling sight emerged as a lioness at Pondoro Game Lodge, South Africa displayed daring as she disappeared inside a termite mound, digging to pull a warthog from its den. The lion, looking thin and hungry, waited patiently in the cave. Everything looks peaceful, but the truth is that a bloody torture is taking place inside the cave. Finally, the lion appeared with a dead boar, its face covered in blood, a painful end to this tragic confrontation. Lions and hyenas, direct opponents in competition for food on the savanna, are often involved in fierce clashes. The drama and excitement of the battle for territory between them is taking place. The struggle between lions and hyenas is mainly because of conflicts over territory and food. Both did not hesitate at any opportunity to eliminate their opponents. Notably, hyenas are capable of eating lions when given the opportunity, adding a dangerous and dramatic depth to the confrontation between these two predators. On the other hand, lions do not hesitate to kill hyenas every chance they get. However, these big cats do not eat their opponents, but only kill with the purpose of eliminating opponents to gain territory and have more food sources. The physique of a hyena may not be comparable to a lion, but it is not small, especially when they have the advantage in numbers.
Over 20 of them.
Hyenas' assertiveness and crowd management create a significant collective strength. contributing to their ability to survive and win in competition
Now
with
the
big
odds
cats
have
on the steppe.
changed. A pair of male lions is too much to take on.
Hyenas often live and hunt in groups, practicing feminism.
Okay. Gonna try and get down.
Their collective strength not only helps in hunting, but also allows them to steal prey that lions have just hunted. Taking advantage of consensus and crowd management to enhance their chances of survival. Constantly harassed by the hyenas and facing the dangers that the hyenas bring, the alpha male lion must take it upon himself to demonstrate his power and punish those who do not know this. The war between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation on the savannah, but also takes place in social situations when lions must protect their reputation and status from challenges from the herd. Hyenas. As kings of the grassland, the male lions dominate the hyenas and brutally slaughter them. The occupation and power of male lions creates an unstoppable force for the hyenas. The carnage lasted for a long period of time, making members of the hyena clan and their cubs victims of brutality and barbarism. The competition between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation, but also creates severe consequences for both communities. Demonstrating the fierceness and intolerance in the wild world.
Not stopping there. The leader male lion alone attacked the hyena herd and killed the dominant hyena.
This action is not only a specific punishment, but also a clear warning to the entire hyena species. Faced with the harsh realities of clan life, the hyenas established a new ruler. Preparing for a confrontation with the lions. By all means, they are determined to take revenge on the pride of lions, and do not hesitate to confront this enemy. Even though they are physically weaker than lions, hyenas can only choose to attack single lions to seek opportunities to counter the strength and power of confident lions. Following behind were the males in the lion pride, not having time to shout a warning before the hyenas prepared attack. The unexpected situation of the lions and the large number of hyenas caused the pride of lions to suffer heavy losses. The war between the two factions becomes fierce and dangerous when the hyenas are determined to protect their territory and reputation against the threat of powerful lions. The lion herd fell into a state of confusion, lost direction, and suffered heavy losses. The risk posed to young members of the Pride is also increasing as they face the danger of determined and effective hyena attacks. A big fight between the two predators took place. Neither side refused to give up. They attacked each other in the most brutal way. The fierceness and uncompromising of both lions and hyenas. The back-and-forth battles seemed to have no end. The battles were brutal. The losses on both sides are not small. But once there is no winner, everything will not be able to return to its natural trajectory. Both lions and hyenas paid a heavy price in this fierce confrontation. To protect the safety of the hyena herd, the male lion once again fought the hyena clan. However, due to the large number of hyenas and constantly going through big battles, the male lion has lost his strength and the old wound has not healed. During his carelessness, the male lion was vulnerable and was attacked by the hyena with its strong jaw muscles and sharp teeth. The ferocity and refined fighting ability of the hyena is evident, causing the male lion, a powerful predator, to suffer further painful losses. One of its legs was bitten off by a hyena, putting the lion in danger and losing its ability to move effectively. Luckily, the females in the pride arrived in time and saved the male lion's life. However, the proud lion suffered heavy losses in the fierce confrontation with the hyenas. The cunning and strength of the hyenas were such that they successfully overwhelmed the proud lions. The confrontation highlighted the hyena's fighting ability and tactical thinking, leaving the lions facing dominance and a strong challenge from a traditionally unpopular opponent. Proud lions often hunt buffalo, but a lone lion who is not afraid of buffalo is really a stupid lion. Prides can even put their lives in their hands, or more accurately, their paws when confronting an adult buffalo. To hunt large prey like buffalo, lions need to cooperate in groups, separate the prey from the herd, and then join forces to take it down and eat it. Buffalo, with their formidable horns and bad attitude, can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds. This is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, killing more than 200 people every year. In case of attack, the buffalo herd can counterattack the lion herd, creating a dangerous confrontation. Discover why lions must also value and face the challenge of buffalo. Sometimes an adult male lion can independently take down a large African buffalo without help from other members of the herd. However, this is not always the case. African buffaloes do not accept the existence of lions and view them as a major threat, as big cats are their top predator. With their large weight, the African buffalo belongs to the largest group of herbivores in Africa. During the hunt, the lions faced fierce resistance from the African buffalo herd. Although the buffalo has greater strength and size than the lion, the lion's strength and excellent hunting tactics should not be underestimated. Lions are good at hunting in groups, often breaking the order of buffalo herds and attacking each prey one by one. This helps them hunt more safely and increases their success rate. The way lions carry out this hunting strategy puts the buffalo herd in a state of fear and panic. When attacked by many lions, a buffalo often chooses to run away to avoid being hurt. However, the wild buffalo's large horns are powerful weapons that can be used for self-defense. They have the ability to gore lions to death or trample them to death if necessary. In particular, when a pride of lions attacks, the buffaloes sometimes do not choose to move away from the threat, but instead may attack immediately. The strong stance of the buffalo herd may make the lions hesitant to attack, as they also want to avoid injury. The fight between the lion and the wild buffalo became tense and full of risks. That's right. African buffalo are not only scary prey, but their warning is also a threat to lions. Although lions are capable of hunting a wide variety of prey, from hares and mongooses to elephants and buffalo, attacking and taking down prey as large as buffalo requires cooperation and group tactics. Lions need to have effective hunting techniques to confront buffalo, which possess powerful weapons and can be dangerous to predators. If careful tactics are not implemented, lions can easily be seriously injured or even lose their lives during the hunt. The confrontation between lion and buffalo is a risky challenge. That's right. The African buffalo not only possesses the power of weapons, but also the ability to organize and cooperate in groups to face lions. When the buffalo population is large and they feel threatened by lions, they can organize a fierce counterattack to drive the lions out of their territory. Although this attack is usually just for the purpose of scaring, and sometimes the lion just runs away to avoid risk, it is a clear demonstration of the sharpness and fierceness of the African buffalo when confronted. The confrontation between the lion and the buffalo is a wonderful expression of natural balance. You brought up an interesting perspective on the relationship between lions and African buffalo, especially on the strength and danger of the African buffalo. In fact, African buffalo are known for their strength and ability to defend themselves. Especially when they feel threatened. The buffalo's ferocity and bravery are important factors when they have to face predators like lions. Also noteworthy are the complex interactions between species in the wild where each species must find ways to adapt and survive in a landscape where danger always threatens.
Thanks for watching the video till the end. Let Doc know which moment you are impressed with. Though I know it's hard to choose, right? Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.